set, monsieur, ton scellé, c'est frère. Non, pipi, l'eau, non, frère. Bagaille, t'as tes postes comme là.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests.
Let's see if we can get this 50 coin
well, the stage
without
is set
no
for
problem.
a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Gakpo! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Doku. Bruno Fernandes. Gakpo. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, they've got it again. Can he get it through? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Shot a goal! It's loose now. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Yo, come on now, dog.
Crosses it in here.
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Vicario
was that?
did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bernardo Silva picked out brilliantly. There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fernandes. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Torres.
Oh, come on now, dog, Torres.
No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's having a shot!
Oh, what the hell, man?
That is decidedly lacking.
Darren Fletcher probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Shifted it to the flank. Gakpo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Goes for a shot!
I done it.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Oh, good ball! And Torres!
Oh, come on. Come on now, man. All right.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's looking wide. Gakpo is in a really good position out wide. Doku. Oh, easy pickings there.
Come on, Gerard.
Gakpo goes on a charge down the left. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And This is Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And Tevez. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Can he get on the end of this? That's been slipped through.
It's the first one.
We saw the date.
Oh, that's a penalty. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Come on.
Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. To get them off and running.
Who's that? Who's taking the penalty, man? Get the hell out. Who the hell is this guy? Oh, Fernando Torres. Come on. Oh my.
He's buried it. 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Oh my. What happened? Play again, mommy. You don't know how to do
So
it.
we have had the first significant moment.
Oh, you just did it?
Is
Okay.
1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Passing is crisp and sharp. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Oh,
You can
crap.
never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ferdinand. Time and again, they are repelled. Gakpo shoots! It's hit the upright. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Haaland. Ambitious ball here. Goal kick. No.
We are making
it's
too many
directed
mistakes.
into corner.
And our box right here. I don't
It's
like
their
this.
second corner of the game.
No me gusta eso. Estamos cometiendo
It's a decent
demasiados
clearance.
errores ahí en la caja.
And now they can spring out of defence.
That was bad.
And here's Haaland. Gakpo. Now, can they get him away? Oh, important interception. Gerrard. Bruno Fernandes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Martinez, Gakpo gets a foot in here. Knocks it into space. Oh, they can break here. Tries to pass it through. Rodri. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bruno Fernandes clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Surely now! And now a sudden chance to counter. A
beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Distributed tidily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Szoboszlai, an instinctive delivery. And the keeper beats it away. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gakpo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Gerrard. Ah, that's a fine interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
They've got a corner here. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. Gerrard. Spread out to the left. Now it's Fletcher. He's in space and looking for options. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Doku powering forward here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gakpo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Torres. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Saliba wins the duel this time. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
Come on
Get
now,
your head
man.
down,
Come
keep
on.
battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Come on. Should have made the pass, man. Damn it, I should have passed the ball,
It's almost like
man.
he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
I should have passed the ball, man. Oh, I can't make the change. Oh.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Mohamed Salah getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the counter is on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left. At least a return pass. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Ball driven towards the far post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
This is Tevez. Saliba does really well to win the ball there.
God.
So what can they make of this? That's a good
Nearly
ball
got
out
him there.
wide. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position.
Oh, great feat that.
Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And here's Haaland. That's that, the end. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what
Let's
they
go.
craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Tevez. Gakpo. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Saka. Crosses it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Haaland. Palmer! In with the challenge. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Tevez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's McAllister. Tries a shot! There it is!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Nice, nice. That was a good goal.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Van de Ven.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
What the hell? What did I do, man?
That pass isn't the best. Well, that is one way to stop him.
God damn it.
Untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Come on. I was still in possession of the ball, man. They just let me go.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Doku. Well,
too many of them back there. I should have taken the shot.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a foul.
This guy's playing, he's playing dirty,
well,
man.
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Tevez with a real chance here. Tevez!
Toma.
Absolutely brilliant. Carlos Tevez shivers.
Toma.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy.
Always go low, baby. Always go low.
All square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh my, oh my.
Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In he goes again!
Oh, what?
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Played out to the left flank. Diogo Dalot gets across to intercept that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for options for movement. Gerrard. Now it's Doku. Tevez. He's a sharp little ball here. Doku gets into a good position.
Come on, man. Why you take so long to
Can he
freaking...
get it through? Looking for the run. He's looking wide. Lovely pass,
God.
but can he get there?
Yo.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Van de Ven. Ferdinand tries to clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
That was another foul, man. These guys playing dirty, man.
Long way out.
These guys playing absolutely
And
dirty,
for
man.
a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
The pressing's intense, and it's
Who's
paid
that?
off.
Saka? No, that's Doku. Doku. I don't know. Doku is
Saka.
dope.
That's an
Not Doku.
imaginative pass. And he's had it nicked away. And it's McAllister. Looking to play him in. Ball driven towards the far post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
This guy has
When they come for the break
his
with nothing to
goalkeeper in the
separate them,
back,
the
man.
score 1-1.
Oh, man. It's crazy.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
And so we're off again.
Coming on to replace him is number 18. Isaac.
Gusto looks to the other side. And it's Robertson. Gakpo. Palmer. Terrific header. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. This is the time you need that pace.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. That has not gone well.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that is out of play.
Substitution.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Isaac. It's played through for him. Look at the and the finish! Dispatched clinically. Into the lead once more. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Palmer.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Now that looks a decent ball. Torres picks it up out wide.
Might want to be careful there.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's in a great position. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Palmer touches it back. A real chance to break. Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Man?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Distributed tidily. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's hoisted clear. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a little off target. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision.
Real chance!
Oh my!
There's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Time for a change in personnel. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire.
Come on.
Now, can they get him away? He won't be happy with that one. Darren Fletcher. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's being shifted off it. Tries to pass it through. And this is Torres. Torres proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Doku. Saka. And he's worked it through. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That has been cut short. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Tries to play it through. Foden. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all
God
the way
damn it.
through, so extra time is the correct next step.
As a quick reminder to let you
Hey, this guy's not
minutes
playing
couldn't
around
produce
his
a
back.
winner,
Él no está
and we
jugando,
have
man.
extra
Él tiene
time.
una defensa de hierro, man. El tipo ese, man. Vamos a ver si le podemos meter un gol ahí y ganar el partido.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Manchester United displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Darren Fletcher. Decent chance!
Come on now. What's that?
And that's
He
a
had to beat
real
this guy up.
chance missed.
Darren Fletcher fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Damn it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Fernando Torres. Pass somewhat off target. And he was alert to it. Romero. Saka. Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that could set him on his way. Vicario breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Opts to
God
play it
damn
back.
it, man. What the fuck was that,
That's
man?
good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gusto. That's going right the way across. Can he get on the end of this? We've reached the midway point in extra time.
attendees to this is a lost
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
substitution on the field. Number 7. Bukayo
We gotta win this, man.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
coming on the field.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Substitution.
Manchester United have their third corner. Goes without saying, that was poor. Henderson carries the ball down the right. And he's had a hit! It's in for the pieces!
Toma.
Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting. Moment has a shot! So close to drawing level.
Foden really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played into space. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, that pass surprised everyone.
hell was that,
Not
man?
in a good way. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a searching pass. Manchester United
we all
moments
surprised.
now
Not in
away
a good
from seeing
power,
this
not
one
in
out.
good.
Van Dijk.
We all are surprised. However, not in a good way.
Foden. Oh, that's neat. Diogo Dalot gets rid without sophistication. And here's Isak. Yeah, that does
Come
look a foul.
on now, dog.
Referee's given a free kick.
¿Dónde está la
And he
falta
is
ahí,
going
loco?
into
Yeah,
that little black
these
book.
Well, what possessed him to do that,
This
Peter,
referee
I
is
have
full
no
of it,
idea.
man.
It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick. Foden! What a save! Terrific reactions! All hands on deck for this one. Foden goes short. Can he finish? The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Oh, that was an easy one. What division is this guy in? I didn't check. I'm ready. Duda del peso, era di coderito, sábado de corazón, vaquita, vaquita, va para te con.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Ferdinand completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Now it's Eto.
That was bad. I should have bent a little bit more.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's good vision. And Bebeto!
That was a good pass right there.
Pull it. Threads one in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kukçu. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, he's seen through all of that. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there, Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking tidy in possession here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, cracking ball. Bullet. Rodri wins the duel this time. Great ball and Mbappe!
Yeah, there's no going through my defense like nothing about it now. I love this new formation, man. Yeah, gotta start thinking about your next option, bro. It's not working. See how they play? You see, there's no going through me.
Bebeto, he's found a way through. Now the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Azar. And he's well positioned here. And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldo gets into a good position. That's a cute ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Eto'o. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Azar. And the shot's on here. And Messi! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Costa Curta. Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. Jordan Henderson could move up a gear here. Pull it. Cristiano. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And a few accusing looks coming his way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Not the most accurate pass. It's a searching pass.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
And it's
compensación.
Henderson. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Eto'o. And that could set him on his way.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Bebeto. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nesta. And Nagatomo. Eto'o. Azar. Alexander-Arnold. Ferdinand gets rid without sophistication. Hullet. Bebeto.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Tries to play it through. Kukçu. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Corner number 2 then. Nesta gets it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He has found a way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Colombia can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Azar. Dink through. No, he's just misjudged that one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is ended up in no man's land. A probing pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's going to go a long way. Rodri cuts out the pass. Messi looking to add to his goal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Just about up to 75 minutes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, shooting chance! So close to drawing level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
So, third corner of the game. Pullet goes short.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bebeto tries a shot! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Colombia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And no, that was never going to make it. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Eto. Oh, there's a probing ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Chance here to counter. Pull it. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well, that has not gone well. Pull it. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's managed to get rid. It's a throw-in.
Cambio.
And it's Snyder. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now, can they get him away? Azar. Quality ball. Robertson get... So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard.
I like that. This guy's ready to go.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels.
Can he finish? It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, and the danger is averted. In with the challenge. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Ball is over the line. Jordan Henderson. Del Piero. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. He won't be happy with that one. Pull it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he cuts out the supply. Tries to pass it through. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. Beckham. He shifted it to the flank. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Nesta clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Serginho. Great vision. Rice. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckham. Nice sequence of passes this. Forlan! He's done very well to get to that.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. He's in a great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. And it's Serginho. Looking tidy in possession here. Hakimi. And he's there to get it away. So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Stoichkov. There's the delivery. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. Van Dijk. Guardiola. And Hakimi. Now that looks a decent ball. Fallen! And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Señoras y señores, queremos pedirles su apoyo para nuestra Fundación Solidaria Internacional.
Barcelona get the second half going. Nagatomo.
Such good technique.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Serginho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Out towards the flank. Oh, that was vital. Oh, he's going to be disappointed. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Stoichkov. And now they can clear their lines. That'll be a throw. Hakimi. Guardiola. Cannavaro. And it's Rice. And Hakimi. Aimed beyond the defence. Pull it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Del Piero. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Knocks it into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Deftly away. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Venezuela clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ferdinand gets rid without sophistication. Van Dijk. Hakimi. Van Dijk. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Forlan, spread it left. No, it's come to nothing. Ferdinand. No way through. Picked out brilliantly. Nesta gets it clear. Can he get it through? Beckham does well to get it back. Costa Curta cuts it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Del Piero. He's tried one! Oh, that's a waste.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out towards the right wing, and there's green grass ahead of him. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nicely weighted ball. This might spell chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a go! Great effort, but no way through. 75 minutes played. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nagatomo.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Cambio.
Great chance here from position A1. And he's going direct. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Nagatomo. It's Rooney! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Rooney has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lo reemplazará número 22. Se está realizando un cambio.
Eto. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Cleared without hesitation. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, important interception. And he's heaved it away. Guardiola. Bergkamp.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Knocks it out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, what a mistake! He has found a way through. Tevez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Van Dijk clears it away. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking.
Yo, I can't believe I didn't win the last game, man.
Well, football
With the
is, of
final
course,
touch of
ultimately just a
Davis,
game,
man.
but for the next 2
Can't
hours,
believe
it
that
might not
didn't
feel
go in.
like that.
I can't
The
believe that didn't
stadium
go
is
in.
full of noise and energy. This
But it is
certainly
what it is,
matters.
man. Let's see if we can win this one.
Colours vivid and vibrant,
This season has
songs
been
loud
pain
and
for me,
proud.
man.
The
Not even
tone for
gonna
this
lie.
game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's away. Just the keeper to be... Great chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as
Toma.
if laser
That was a
guided.
big mistake
Well,
right
Peter,
there, though.
I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to
This
get
guy
to
must
it.
be pissed, man. Losing the ball right there
So
was a big mistake.
already.
But that doesn't mean anything. It's still
No,
early.
that was never going to make it. Well, quality
Look
clearly
at me
deserted him
right now.
at the crucial. And Battistuta!
Look at me
And
fucking
that was
around now.
very necessary. And it's Totti.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a promising position.
Del Piero!
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Del Piero!
He will be livid with himself.
Let's see what this guy is doing. I think he's done doing what he was doing.
Manchester United have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Lewandowski. Swings it across. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been drilled in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Batistuta. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, there's the clearance. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Yamal. Gets a good foot in there. Cannavaro. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Now it's Eto'o. That is a great pick out. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Out for a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Vámonos. Come on. Vámonos.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Otto has it in a wide position.
Yeah, he fouled right there.
Well, that looks like a
That's
final
the weak
warning.
spot,
Still
man.
no
That side
card.
is the weak spot.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Del Piero has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely
Yeah, that was
no
bad,
supply.
man. I got two. I should have waited a little bit
Robertson.
before making the pass there. See?
It's beyond the defence.
I messed up
He's
with my
kicked his
defense
way
right there,
through.
man.
Fires it in low. No messing about, just
I nearly
bludgeoned
paid for
away.
my mistake right there.
Alonso.
Gotta remember not to be breaking up my defense, man.
Nagatomo getting this one clear. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? Lewandowski. Cross from Robertson. Gullit tries to clear. Now it's Del Piero. Knocks it into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he can clear it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Totti. Looking for options for movement.
Oh!
He's had a shot!
Oh my God.
He has done it!
What a mistake, man. I didn't mean to slide, man.
What a time to score!
I didn't mean to slide.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited.
Damn.
They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let
It's all
that
good.
be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in
Yeah, I had made a
concentration.
big mistake
voila.
right there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
That's really well cleared. Oh, super ball. Incoming delivery. And that is gets his head on it!
Oh my.
And it's in! They have
That's
grabbed
crazy.
themselves an equaliser.
That's
well, you
crazy.
have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in
That
a
was
battle, and
absolutely
they did.
crazy. That was absolutely
Half-time
crazy,
whistle
though.
goes. Barcelona
How the hell did
are
I
involved
concede
in a
these 2 goals
terrific
right there, man?
contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
De que se espera tráfico denso tras el partido. Por favor, circulen con precaución.
The second half then, just getting going. That's a throw. Now, can they get him away? Nagatomo looking to play him in. Played through for the wide man. That has been cut short. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of
Toma.
his wondrous skill
Toma.
set, it's usually something
Vámonos,
very
Cristiano
memorable or
Ronaldo,
even
vámonos, hermano.
unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Del Piero.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. It's Totti! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Everybody look for.
Cleared without hesitation. Hakimi. Oh, that's delightful.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Good read, needed to be. That's a cute ball. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot! And he hits the net. How good is he right now? His
3 goals in one match.
at their golden best.
Come on! Cristiano Ronaldo, that's why he's the GOAT.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum
Come on.
punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.